Hello, Fear Hippie here is here, and today it's time to see what appears on my Facebook recommendations. Um, so I was having a conversation with somebody on Facebook the other day talking about if wanted to like see a win streak and why people like seeing win streaks and why people don't like seeing win streaks. Um, I am on the fence where I do not like seeing win streaks. I do not like win streaks at all. I think they are terribly, terribly unhealthy for the game. Um, but before I discuss my own opinions, let's discuss the opinions of this person because I do like to be devil's advocate. They seem to like win streaks because they thought it was like an accurate representation of skill and that it really kind of pushes you to a win mentality of where you use all the toolkits in your tool bag to win as much as possible. And I can understand that. I can see that. I'm a competitive person. I love to see where people really push themselves to the absolute limits. Um, but with that being said, I do think win streaks are incredibly unhealthy for the game for a plethora of reasons. They have so many cases where it just ruins the game for our people. Um, my main issues is win streaks. They prioritize winning above all else, which not really too bad until you realize there's people in the game who literally just want to have fun. Competitive players and casual players all get lumped up into the same group, unfortunately. I would say a lot of people are very, very casual in this game. I would say about 50%. Actually, I would say higher. I would say about 70%. Where they only play it like once every couple months or once every week or something like that. But then you have competitive players who play like every single day, so their experiences are far different. Um, a lot of people like are just trying to do their dailies, are trying to do a challenge, a personal goal they may have, um, just trying to talk and have fun with their friends talking, stuff like that. A lot of players do that, and I've come to realize that over time. Um, and win streaks do not account for that. They say, F you, and I'm going to win no matter what. I don't care about your fun. I'm gonna tunnel, and that's gonna be it. I'm gonna tunnel, count slug. I have no issues with tunneling, camping, or slugging at all. I do it all the time as a killer. But I also know how to slow down. I will slow down if somebody goes AFK. That is a very, very good reason to go AFK. Or to slow down your matches, I mean. Um, like going AFK at the start of the match, not disconnecting just because you ended up getting tunneled or slud or something like that. I mean, like getting down first time and instantly disconnecting, or they see the killer and they instantly DC. Those are great times for a killer to slow down. Um, so I will slow down then. I will slow down if I see a survivor drop their item, hint signaling that they have forfeited. I will start to slow down on occasion if it's already proven I won at that point, with having multiple people downed, having multiple people hooked. If I had 2 hits on everybody, I may slow down, especially if it's at like 3-4 gens where there's not much of a chance they're gonna win. I will slow down then. I will slow down if what's another one? If they forfeit, if somebody disconnects. Sometimes if they prove that they're just having fun. Sometimes I'll slow down just if they're a new player. I feel like all those are kind of acceptable reasons to slow down. Because even me, with somebody with like 6,000 hours, I do still run across like brand new players on occasion. And I feel like it is important that I make sure they kind of have a better experience. And the main reason I say that is because at, are we in year 8 or year 9? I forget what year we're in. Um, Year 8 or 9 of DBD's life, we're losing players. We are losing players extremely quick. If we lose them any quicker, we may not have like any players hardly to continue playing with. I know for a fact 3 or 4 of my friends, they have ended up leaving the game this year because of killers not meeting them where they're at. Um, and I like to meet people where they're at. I know a lot of killers, they do not find it fun to BP farm, to do stuff like that, or to slow down any, but a lot of times whenever I slow down, I'm still trying to go for 2 hits to prove I have one. I'm trying to go for my killer tests. I'm trying to learn the like map stuff I can do. There's all sorts of things you can practice while being in game. Even if you're not aiming to win. So I feel like we should really try doing that more often. I feel like killers and survivors need to meet each other where they're at more. As some survivors, I feel like really need to slow down up against killers. It's a little less common. I feel like there's a lot of inexperienced survivors out there compared to killers, but then again, there's inexperienced killers. I feel like the DBD community would just get along better if we could learn how to meet people where they're at, have a little bit of positivity. But yeah, that's it for today. I hope everybody has a great and wonderful day, and I will see y'all around. Bye bye. Where's my recording button? There we go.